Good morning, beautifuls. You join me for Woo Wednesday this morning, where I am going to be bringing you divine and gorgeous messages from Spirit, and I'm going to be using today the Archangel Michael card. So you're going to have that as you're jumping on. Say hello. I need my cushion because it's still over there from when I did the last ever Sacred Sound Circle, and oh my goodness, people, that was powerful. Powerful, powerful, powerful. We had Spirit transforming into birds, into human form. We had beautiful lockets gifted that glowed with such a beautiful energy. It was just off the hizzle. So let me introduce myself. My name is Diana Nash, aka the Badass Woo. I help women to step onto that spiritual path, to strip back the layers, guided by Spirit, guided by energy, to come back to who they are, to their heart center, to reconnect their soul purpose and shine their way forwards. I like to keep it real. I like to be spiritual, and I like to teach you how to mix the human and the spirit together using sound healing, spirit, and connection to give you divine guidance. So as you were jumping on this morning, just give me a hello. Now, you know, as always, I will pull a card for the collective with a collective message that is needed to be heard this morning. So my morning practice this morning, Spirit channeled a message to me, which I know needs to be used somewhere else, but I feel the need to read that to you this morning so you can hear that. It's a really beautiful message. And it almost reminded me, if anyone's seen Abraham and Esther Hicks, that's what it reminded me of. Okay. So the card that fell out, your children are watched over by angels. How beautiful. And so the prayer that goes along with this card: dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. So that's the message this morning. Let me put one more. No, they don't want me to. Okay. I won't then. I also want to send my thoughts and love and energy out to all those suffering loss in my life at the moment. That has been quite a theme. We've had some losses in our family, and today is my bestest friend / stepsister's dad's funeral today, as we finally lay him to rest. So, just feel that love that is coming through right now. Feel that love as they surround you and remind you that you are not alone. Even when our loved ones pass, even when they go over to spirit, the human does not comprehend it, but we have the ability to connect, to feel, to love, to still have them in our lives. So please remember that. Please remember that. Yay, Sam, you made it. Okay, Sammy, if you would like a message, just let me know. And what I want to do, Sam, for you, you missed it. The collective card today is your children are watched over by angels. How beautiful is that? Oh, Sam, your message nearly set me off. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I feel that love straight through the heart. Okay, so who wants to hear the message that I channeled from Spirit this morning? They were literally like, Diana, grab a pen, because here it comes. So here we go. So the message that I channeled from Spirit, and I believe this is going to appear somewhere on my website in the future, because this is a really beautiful explanation of what it is to be spiritual and live a spiritual life. So the spiritual journey is one that is ever evolving, surrounded and cloaked in mysticism, but it needn't be that way. It is the practice of living with an open heart, open mind, and the ability to navigate life, fulfilling your true life's desires. Sounds good, doesn't it? This is what we practice and call you to do the same. We see you struggle, and it needn't be that way. For when you live in alignment, when you live in alignment, that will teach me for looking at, won't it? With your true soul purpose, you step into ease and flow. You realize that you have access to all you will ever need and call to you all you will ever want. There is no margin for disbelief or hardship, only that which you bring into your experience. You see, we are constantly in a state of creation, or co-creation to be exact. Your mind, your thoughts, the stories you tell yourself, and things you allow yourself to be, and the universe, always listening to these signals you are giving and feeling. Sorry, was that you all right? What's the matter?
First of all, I hit my head really hard, and then a rocco jumped up and scratched me.
Come here.
Right here, and it really hurt.
Come here, my baby. Mum intervention. Oh, darling. You okay? Come here. Oh, my baby. Okay. Oh. All right. Do you want to sit in here?
No.
No? Okay, I'll be down shortly, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Right. Oh, bless his little heart. Oh, he's such a sweetie. We had the most beautiful candlelit bath together last night, and we were playing silly games, and it was so beautiful. So beautiful. He is such a beautiful little soul. Okay, where was I? And the universe always listening to these signals you are giving and serving you that which you ask for in readiness. You are a master creator. Did you just say, who, me? Yes, you. You are a powerful being whose every word, thought, and action are bringing about a momentum calling to you, matching your vibration. Vibration equals creation. We are what we desire. We are what we fear. We are. Thank you for your time and listening this morning. How gorgeous is that message? And I just want you to tell me what you get from that. What you get from that. That was channeled directly from spirit, reminding us that all that we are is unlimited. The only limits we put on it are ourselves. And they really wanted to come in and remind both me and you of that. And it's a really beautiful explanation of how it all works. So if there's any questions around that, please ask me. As you are joining me, please make sure you have given StreamYard permission so that I can see you. And if you would like a card, just say, me please. So Sam, my darling. Oh, Sam, they're getting me to move for you, babes. They're getting me to move. Okay. What is the message for Sam today, Spirit? This is a nice one, Sam. Believe and trust. Let me try and get that to focus. Oh, right alongside. We've got a little mate here. I don't know if you can see that orb. Okay, right. Oh, look, there it is. Can you see it in the trees? Believe and trust. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, or the energy they're giving me in my heart, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Do you not hear? Strength, courage, and wisdom. It's been inside of me all along. I found strength, courage, and wisdom inside of me. Yes, bit of India review this morning. So, and this card is beautiful birds, spirit birds. And it's no coincidence that at the Sacred Sound Circle, they also brought in spirit birds. The mountains look like rainbows. Oh, wrong side. The mountains look like rainbows here, the different colours. This is all lit up and sparkling. The water for me is always about washing away the fears, washing away, cleansing, renewing, trusting that you are surrounded by spirit. And for you as well, there's the elements of nature, because you are here to connect with the nature and to bring forward that healing, bringing in the healing with the animals, which I know you're stepping into. Oh, and there's two lovely, I don't know if you can see. Hang on. Right, let me put my finger on it. There's two little birds here. There's two tiny little birds. And they've got their faces together. So this is you and your partner. This is you and your partner together. Just that togetherness, being around. Oh, beautiful. So that sword lit up with light and energy. Let that be your strength. Let your connection be your strength, your sword. Let that guide you. Step forwards, not with fear, with faith and trust, knowing that you are a divine being of light, knowing that you are divinely guided and surrounded by the most gorgeous energy, unlimited possibility. And the only limit that you're placing on yourself is that which you place on yourself. You have everything you need, my darling. Now you just need the courage and confidence. So call on Archangel Michael, and so it shall be. And so it shall be. Well, that sounded like a proclamation, didn't it? Okay, I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. Oh, thank you, beautiful spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your message. Okay, if anyone else is watching and you would like a card, then please just comment, me please. And I want you to imagine that you're saying it like that as you type it, me please, and I will pull you a card. So beautiful energy today, beautiful energy, beautiful messages. Thank you. Such a great message. So many wonderful things happening, very emotional. And feel into that. Everyone knows I'm such a crier, but not like, oh, I've stubbed my toe, as in, wow, that's so beautiful. That brings me to tears. And it is that which is the vibration of pure love, pure light. When we step into that vibration, and we too match that frequency of love and joy and all of those high vibing stuff that is up there with spirit. That's when we feel it too. And the tiniest of things we appreciate, we see it, we feel it. That's what being spiritually aligned is. That's a connection. Good morning, Nicola. Hello, darling. For those of you who are also jumping on, just give me a hello so I can see who you are, and let me know if you would like a card. So, our heart needs a little bit of a rub this morning. Just a little bit of a rub. And if you feel it too, then give yourself a little heart rub. It's always a way of just reassuring the human and the spirit together, just combining them together. Because to me, the heart is the gateway to the soul. The heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay, so for those of you who have been under a rock, then the retreat I'm running next year, the Badass We Retreat in March 2021, 2 weeks after my 40th birthday, the doors are still open and you have up until tomorrow night to grab the early bird savings, so you can save yourself £150. And what the retreat is 4 days, 3 nights, like a super spiritual sleepover. That really tickled me. A super spiritual sleepover where we're going to have sound healing, connection to spirit. I'm going to get you to feel it deeper than you ever thought possible, your connection, you. And we're going to do some of the layer work where we start to just take a few little bits to help strip back a bit, to help peel back the layers a bit. Laura, good morning. And speaking of the retreat, here comes Laura, because Laura has signed up. What? Sam, the retreat, what is it? Tell me more. It is 4 days, 3 nights, Sam. Thank you for asking. And by the way, as I tell you this and you want a card, please comment me, please, and I will pull you a card. But I'll just tell you about this while I wait to see if anyone else wants a card. The retreat, 4 days, 3 nights, a spiritual sleepover where we're going to have an experience of everything I do. So sound healing, connecting with spirit, a bit of what you would get in a one-to-one with me, where you pay thousands, but I'm bringing that to you. And if you realize that for a 1 hour session with me is £150. Actually, that's the bonus saving. You're going to get 4 days with me, 3 nights. So early bird. Hang on, let me do maths. I'm crap at maths. Laura, you'd like a card? Okay, babes, I'll see you. So let me just do a quick mathematical equation. So with the early bird, that is 749 for a double, 649 for a twin room. I only have one of those left. When you add those hours up, 1 hour with me is £150. It's a no-brainer. So next you want to ask yourself, what's the blockage? What is getting in the way? What is the thing I'm telling myself? Because I bet you all those costas, all those random shit you buy at the checkout, if you add all those up and save them up, you could actually use those to invest in yourself and really step further, deeper into you. Live with me. I just placed an order last night for something that's going to make the evenings even more comfortable as we sit and watch the stars, as we watch the sunset. Oh my God. Okay, I am beyond excited. Noni, good morning, Angel. Noni, would you like a card too? So that early bird early bird bonus ends tomorrow night. If you want to know more, just put retreat in the comments. I'm happy to get on a chat with you. You can ask me some questions. Let's do this. Okay, Lady Laura. Oh, I didn't even do anything and it's jumping out. Okay, Noni, do me a favor, my love. Would you share this? I'd like to try and share this message out so more people can see it, because some of the cards that I pull will be relevant for multiple people. Multiple people need to hear that. So by sharing it, we might catch one of those people that needs to hear it. Laura, your home is protected by angels. I'm loving angels instead. So, the prayer for you. Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgages, or tax. So trust. If there's been worries, if there's been money worries, then just trust. Call in the angels to help you cleanse, clean. Imagine them sweeping through your bank accounts, all of your finances, really just bringing all of your home, all of your, can't think of the word, all of the things around you, your daily matters. This is not the right words. All your affairs. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Bringing all those affairs into order. Just imagine them sweeping through with a beautiful white light and just call on them to continue to guide you, to continue to protect you and keep you safe. And I'm also feeling like keep them around here. Keep them around the heart. I don't know if something has happened. There's somebody that's causing you a bit of grief around the heart. So call them in to protect there as well. But definitely your home should be your sanctuary, and we can call on the angels, the energy, spirit, to make that so, to really call on them to protect us, to keep us grounded and safe. So, I hope that makes sense to you. So I don't know if you've been feeling a bit unstable lately, but call them in, call them in, call them in. They are here to help you, my love. They are here to guide you. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Noni, I'm coming to you, girl. So this is the first time I've pulled a card for you. What is this freak bit of hair? Yes, I'm just going to embrace that. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Enjoy that bit of hair. Let me do that even more. You have morning hair in full effect with me this morning. Okay, Noni. Ooh. Noni, they're making me rub my feet on the ground. I feel like you want to go, you want to go, you want to go. But there's something grounding you. There's something stopping you. It's like you're ready, you're revved up, but boom, you can't get off the starting blocks. Boom, shakalaka. That's what it feels like. It feels like, you know, when you wind up one of those toys, but you hold it and it's all the energy is there and it's ready to go. And it's like, let me go, let me go, let me go. But there's something. Morning, Pam. So let me, I haven't actually pulled your card, have I? That's just what I'm getting from tuning into your energy, babes. Right. Because, you know, And I've got to say this because seeing Pam has prompted me to say this, because this is her little mantra and she reminds me of this all the time. We don't need the cards. We don't need all of the stuff. They are tools. They are tools to our connection. First, we must have our connection before we then can hear the messages and receive. These are just tools, okay? Fancy little tools. Noni, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. And can we just pay attention to, she's just like, oh, I'm such a badass. Yes. I've got my sword. I've got my torch. Here we go. It is just blade like that. And I don't know if this lighting, I need to sort my lighting out, but this is like rainbow colored above her head. This is all the guidance, all the energy coming down from spirit, just bathing and cloaking you. It's all there. It's all there within you. You've got to learn to access that more, to access, to know. Oh, I love spirit. To know when to use the sword and fight and when to use the light. So it's that balance, the action, the being guided by the light, the action being guided by the light, but also the sword is symbolic of cutting ties, letting go of the things that are holding you back and not serving you. So can we see how, as I'm tuning into your energy, I'm talking about you want to move forwards, but there's something holding you back. We pull the card that confirms and backs up the message and has a beautiful picture, which gives us more to talk about. But the basic is there. When we have that connection, we have that information coming down to us from source, from heaven, whatever you want to call it, whatever feels right and comfortable for you. Use, we tell our kids, use your words, but that's what I'm getting. Whatever words you feel you want to use those words, but know that, and look at her wings. Her wings are spread, they're ready to fly. She is so at ease, and knowing she has the power to take action, to cut away all that no longer serves her. And she's guided by the light to shine the way. The light is our connection. The light is our guidance. The light is the path that we follow. And that light comes from inside, our connection to spirit. That is the light. I see the signs. I opened up my eyes. I saw the signs. Oh, they're very siggy this morning. Spirit dropped songs into my head. So just enjoy. So Noni, a prayer that is on the card. And if you don't like the word prayer, like that's gives some people the heebie-jeebies, that's cool. So then just, you can say your guidance message, whatever language you want to put, make it your shizzle. This is your shizzle manizzle. So Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. And I've got to add a caveat on this, that sometimes we take these messages and we go, make changes in my life? That means it's got to be mega, like we're talking groundbreaking, huge, mega changes. And sometimes it's not that. It could be the smallest of things. It could be a slight change in your diet, something that, if you're a biscuit raider, to stop raiding the biscuits, basically. It doesn't have to be, I have to leave my partner or leave my job or move house. It doesn't have to be the big things. Every single message, the universe knows no size. So every single message, just listen, ask for what it is for you, ask for that guidance. What parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? And you'll get it. You'll get it. And then ask them, what do I need to let go of? You'll get it. But we must learn to listen, because everything, all of the receiving the messages, all that is gorgeous. But if we don't have that connection, we can't hear the messages clearly. The brain gets in the way and interprets them in a way that it wants to interpret them. And the signal gets muddied, the message gets muddied. That's not what Spirit and Source intended you to hear. Yet you tune it and create it into what you want it to fit into. That's not going to make you move forwards. That's going to keep you where you are and keep telling yourself that story. Just as the words that I channeled this morning that I shared at the start of this live, if you didn't see that, watch on replay, because I channeled a message this morning from Spirit that is so beautiful, and I shared it at the start of this. Noni, did that resonate with you? Tell me, darling, if those messages resonated with you. Michael, I keep getting it. But you're so closely guided by Michael, Pam, so closely. And he was the first ever Archangel. Archangel Michael was the first ever Archangel I connected with. Okay, I hope that makes sense, Noni. Just tell me in the comments if that resonated with you and what that brought up for you. There's a lot going on, so you just got to allow yourself to get still and listen. Allow yourself to get still. Don't overthink it. Allow yourself that space and silence to absorb, and the message will come. The message will come. Would anyone else like a card before I jump off and go and give Frankie cuddles? So I've also said, for those of you who have just jumped on, that there's been a lot going on lately, and there's been some really dense energy flying around. And for us as a family, we've had some tragic things happen that have hurt the heart. But the message today is one of hope. It's one of hope. And people say, well, how can you do that? By being connected, by knowing that there is something bigger at play here. I had an incident yesterday that shook me to my core. It shook me to my core. It really upset me. And I had to take a minute to find my breath, to find my feet, to find my connection. When I came back to my connection, I realized that is not my energy. That is not who I am. I know who I am. And then I can shine. And I was listening to Beyonce, Black Parade, and she sang, I charge my crystals in the full moon. I can't remember the tune, but she sang, I charge my crystals in the full moon. And I was like, yes. Okay, badass B. Thank you for the reminder that our spirituality is our compass, is our guidance. Then I was like, boom, I know who I am. So it is that this is a message of hope, that when you have your connection, that is your torch, just like that card I pulled for Noni. That's our torch that shines the way. Never let it dim, because it will serve you. Sarah, hey, gorgeous. Okay, I will pull you a card, my darling. Do me a favor and just share the stream, share the energy, share the messages. Or they're bringing forward really beautiful energy for you. A lot around the throat. Have you been singing lately? Have you been singing? They're bringing me this beautiful, beautiful energy. It's like the heart is singing. That's what I'm getting. It's coming from the heart. The heart is singing. That's what I'm feeling with you. Does this resonate? They're just showing me this beautiful flow of energy all the way through, out of the mouth. Like the heart is singing. The heart is happy. The heart is being expressed. Big up your bad self. Big up your bad self, Sarah. Oh. Okay. So your card, let go of fear now. I love that. Sorry, couldn't resist. That was a beautiful flow. And then I'm like, the mischievous brain kicks in. So let go of fear now, because that heart, it's singing and it wants to expand even further. And fear is like the restrictors. It keeps it, so it can't expand further. And that heart is so joyful, so beautiful. So allow that to continue to expand. Let go of any fear that is standing in your way. Tune in and ask for it to go. So the prayer message at the bottom of this card, Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. So you see, like, we're expressing from the heart. So thank you for clearing me. So there's been lots of clearing going on, I feel, for you.
Mama,
Yes,
I've got some good news when you come back there.
I can't wait to hear it. Just give me a couple more minutes and then I'm coming down. Do you want to do me a coffee, Bubba?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry. mumming. Yeah, and look where that light is coming from. It's coming from the third eye. For those of you who don't know, the third eye is where we receive all of our higher intelligence, all of that divine wisdom. It comes in at the third eye chakra. And that sword, I don't know if any of you used to watch it, but that sword reminds me of the Thundercats. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Meow. So, oh, keeping it real, you see, you can be spiritual and still be just a bit silly. So let go of that fear and use that sword. Archangel Michael's sword is one that comes through, cuts the ties, cuts the challenges, cuts the barriers out, serving from your higher self so that we continue to let the heart grow. We continue to expand. It's so, so important. You did a full moon ceremony on Monday. Not with me, you didn't, babes. Kids, don't worry. Kids as in kidding, not children. Yeah, so that expansion, let that step into that, continue to expand and grow. Oh, the heart, yes. Smithy, good morning, darling. She has shared. Okay, let me pull this card for Smithy. And then I'm going to jump off and go be with my Baba. Okay. I just want to send out love to everybody who needs it this morning. Sending out so, so much love, and just know that you are held and guided at all times. You are held and guided at all times, and your light that you are seeking comes from within. It lives within you. So tune into that, which is why I teach connection is the first thing, regardless of if you want to be spiritual or not, regardless of how far you want to go down the woo route. It is the connection to everything. It's who we are, and it's how we show up unapologetically in our lives so that we feel confident to know I'm deserving of this. I'm going to ask for that promotion. I'm going to ask that person out. I'm going to speak my truth. I don't want to do that. That comes from our connection, being anchored in who we are, not what we think we should be doing, and constantly overthinking. This is why the connection is everything. Go forward fearlessly. What has been the word that keeps coming up today? Let go of fear. Go forward fearlessly. Cut away the ties. So it's all about today's message. It's all about letting go of that. Oh, baby. Thank you. Oh, I love you. Thank you, my darling. Right. You can come be with me while I do this if you want. So the light, you know, I keep talking about the light. Look at that beautiful light. And I always talk about the connection. I always place my hands on my heart because our heart is the gateway to our soul. A connection comes from within you. There's no coincidence I say the things I say. It's because it is part of the message. And look at the energy around the head. That's light. We are surrounded by light, and the wings are so beautiful. So, Smithy, the message prayer for you is thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand. Can I hold your hand? For holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my life's true purpose. I've been talking about life purpose. Been talking about life purpose. Been talking about life purpose. This is, oh, and Frankie's just pulled you a card. Honor, this is for everybody. Honor and trust your feelings. We are feeling beings. There is no coincidence. We are feeling beings. And when we learn to tune into those feelings, bring in the guidance from the divine and act with the human, that's when we bring true heaven on earth. That's when we're living our purpose. That's when we are shining our light purely, truly. And that's when we bring in the other people. That's when we bring in the things and the experiences that make us feel truly blessed, that we go, oh my God, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe that I have this, or I'm doing this, or I'm seeing that, experiencing that. That's when we are serving truly from here, the heart. Okay. So Smithy, I hope that helped. So for everybody, take those messages away. There's a lot about letting go of fear today. So, and as you step further onto your spiritual path, know that there will be moments of fear. I've had to get through it, of thinking, oh my God, everyone's going to think I'm totally crackers. I've lost it. And some people did. Some people walked away from my life. That sounds dramatic. But they just drifted away. Not that I never loved them anymore. Not that I had any mal feelings towards them. It's just they weren't in alignment anymore. And if they stayed in my life, I would continue to second guess myself, continue to not fully shine. And so the universe brings about things we need. When we don't realize it, sometimes it's hard lessons, but it's all for the greater good of that soul purpose. Our soul is our sat nav guiding the way, and we must learn to tune into that, to strip back the noise so we can purely hear. And that's what I'm going to be giving you an experience of at the retreat next year. I'm going to be giving you that experience, that time to press pause on your life, all the things that you have to do and be, mum, wife, teacher, business owner, all of those labels and layers. We get time to just press pause on them, to step out of them, and to explore us again, because we constantly grow and evolve, but we get so molded in these identities and experiences that we think that that is who we are, when it's not. We are beings of love and light, and I'm going to give you the chance to step back into that purely, beautifully, just to have some time out where we can connect back, and you can start to hear those messages for yourself, because I'm going to teach you, I'm going to share with you. And there's a hot tub, so we're going to have all the shits and giggles too. What? Why have you climbed in the cupboard? Okay, my child has now climbed up into the cupboard, so I need to go and rescue him out. Oh, Yvette, we are just jumping off, my darling. Please watch on replay. There's beautiful messages today, but Spirit just sending a big love out to everybody, absolutely everybody. Please, please, please feel into that vibration today. Feel into that vibration and that love. It is who you are. It surrounds you and your being. Smithy, Frankie?
Yes.
Smithy says thank you for her card.
You're welcome. Wait, who's Smithy?
She's one of my ladies who's watching.
Oh, I didn't give her a card.
You pulled a card. Anyway.
Oh! Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He says you're welcome. Okay, my darlings. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, whatever you were doing, and know that you're surrounded by love and light, and let that guide you. Let that fill you up. So much love, my darlings. Take such good care. See you later.